Hello class, this is Robert Smith coming at you from Java 1, term 1405, and this is my week 1 reflection video. This week we were tasked to take a bunch of Java elements and some previous programming fundamentals that we've learned and put them into action and build any kind of app that we wanted to. And the hardest part of this week was figuring out what to do with all the elements and their requirements. But I came up with just a simple one sentence story app. So the way the app works, I type in my name. I am from Indiana. If I can spell, I'm just going to put, how about Plano, Texas. And I have 2 children. I click make story, and you get, my name is Robert, I am from Plano, and I have 2 children. And then you can reset the story. Simple as that. So let's walk through all the required elements. So I have all my member variables declared up here at the top of the class. Got my edit text, the text view, multiple buttons. I got multiple strings and another text view. I also implemented a number picker and a switch because these elements require conditionals and I believe the switch. Yeah, the switch requires a Boolean, which is where I picked up that requirement. So I set everything to the elements I created in the XML right here at the top. I set the text right here with a resource for the how many children. This is a text resource, so that's that requirement. There's a Boolean I was talking about. It's declared right here inside the onChecked changed method of the switch. And then we have the for loop right here. I am looping through an array of strings and then setting the values to a string, then setting the max value and the min value of the number picker. And there's a couple more ints right here for the old value and the new value. And this code is littered with the conditionals. And then we have my on-click listener down here. And as far as what else am I missing? This is all in a linear layout. I have this linear layout right here, which is the up and down one. And then I have this linear layout right here, which allows the buttons to be side by side. What else? The function is used to construct the story. So basically I'm just taking the hometown text and grabbing the text from the hometown text field, the name text and grabbing the text from the name text and grabbing the text from the name field, and then I'm using this nifty message format constructor to easily format the message that I'm sending, and then I'm just setting the text of the text view to story right there. So it all works pretty good. I also have a reset story function. So I think I hit all the requirements. As far as confusion or more clarification, I don't know. This week was pretty straightforward as far as just picking up on some new Java elements. Didn't really run into too many problems. Google was my best friend. Didn't have too many issues. But the only issue I really had was I decided to use Android Studio. And I guess this isn't an Android Studio issue, but Signing the APK, I used gitignore, and I had some problems with my APK file showing up in GitHub because we had to submit a link to the APK file, and I did that via GitHub. But because of gitignore, the APK file wasn't showing up. So, and then I couldn't reverse this because of problems with terminal, or I just couldn't get it to merge the way that I wanted to, or have the changes affected on GitHub. So what I ended up doing was just up at VCS, import into version control, and then share a project on GitHub. And that just basically took the whole project and made it a private repo on GitHub. So I think I'm going to do that in the future instead of creating a local repository and then pushing. I'm just going to do the project and then share it at the end. So yeah, Objective-C versus Java. I'm a lot more familiar with Objective-C, so I can't really compare the two yet. I like the XML in Java. I like being able to basically make changes here and see them in effect in this preview window. That is awesome. That's by far the coolest thing about working with Java so far. But other than that, good week. Looking forward to getting started on next week this weekend, and I'll see you guys in the Hangout on Monday. Thank you for watching.